Welcome everyone. We're going to break this song down into sections. I think it makes it a lot easier to digest. It worked for me to just kind of learn it in parts and put it all together, so hopefully that'll help you. So off we go. I'm going to show you a couple ways to play it. Keith Richards does it one way live. I've seen him do it a couple different ways. Never really plays it the same, so we're going to focus on the recorded version. The actual recording is about 3 cents or just off of pitch flat. So tune your string, like in the intro, tune your G string to the intro and you'll be in pitch with the song. I'm in normal pitch here just to show you the song, and again we're tuned to open G. So the 6th string, which Keith really doesn't use in the song and eventually ends up taking off his guitars and just using 5 strings later in his career. But anyhow, this 1st string will be tuned to a D. The 2nd string is tuned down to a G. Our 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings stay the same. So we got D, G, B, and then our 1st string's tuned down to a D. So when you strike this, it's an open G chord. To start this song, I'm going to pluck the G and the D string at the same time, open. And then we're going to move to this. What we're doing is we're playing a D note on the 3rd fret, B string, or 2nd string. I'll just refer to them as numbers. So we're going to play the D note on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and then we're going to take the 3rd string at the 2nd fret and we're going to bend that up and strike it, and then we're going to strike it there again and release it, and then take it off so it'll sound like this. And then we hit 2 and open again. One more time slow. And you stop it there. Then we're going to bend it up and release, and then hit open. Then we're going to move to the 4th string and strike that with the 2nd string. Back to open on the 3rd and 2nd, and then to 2. So this all together slow. 1, 2, 3. Okay. After that last 2nd fret on the 3rd string, then you do open, and then you're going to hit open 4th and 3rd, and you're back into. So all together. One more time slow. So in researching this song, I noticed live Keith is using the open D on the 1st string instead of holding this note, this D note, on the 3rd fret 2nd string, and he's sliding, so you can do it this way. we'll do that slow. And you can even just bend it up the second time through. So again, that's live. He's just sliding back and forth from the second fret on the third string to the fourth and stopping it. And again, we're picking two strings with our fingers. We're using the open D first string and plucking the G string. So that gives you some options there. Again, which way is right? If you're Keith Richards, they're both right. Let me show you that at speed. Or so it's your choice. So now we're into the verse. I'm going to speak to the nuances of the song as we reach them, but for the most part the licks are the same. What he's doing here is he's plucking that third and fourth string. Then he plucks it one more time as part of this lick. And we're going to slide from the fifth string at the second fret to 4 and hit the third string open. So from the beginning of the verse, again, then we're going to catch on the 5th fret, we're going to pluck the fifth string and the second string. If you want, you can pluck all the strings. It's really your choice. But then we're going to use the typical Keith Richards hammer-on. We're going to take our second finger and go down onto the 6th fret, and our 4th finger will follow onto the 7th fret. And I pluck those two strings. And then one more time and pull up. So that whole part. And if you're plucking, you can pluck against all the strings. That might be easier.